Hi, I'm Justin from Industry Mailout. I'd like to hear how each of you define profitability. There's a lot of there's a lot of debate amongst entrepreneurs as to at what point are you profitable. For some, it's replaced my full-time income. For others, it's we're paying our bills, but we're not paying ourselves. So how did you define profitability for yourself, and just kind of what went into that?
Mine's very traditional business. I mean, it's purely based on, an acceptable level of return on investment. And, cash flow is a percentage of the investment in time and money that we have in our business. Personally, it was, let's get it. So if, we could have always stopped growing our business, probably a third of our costs are associated with growing our business, either sales and marketing costs or product development costs in developers. We could just stop all that today, keep the customers we have. We'd probably organically grow by 5 to 10%, and we'd be much more profitable than we are now. So my answer is probably a bit more just, what is the business risk and what is the reward associated with that? But ultimately, it's cash flow. I mean, if you aren't creating free cash and it's, you're not really profitable. So okay. I don't know if that helps, Justin.
I get paid for my time, basically where I am now. As far as my material cost versus my retail cost, my margin is extravagantly huge. But there is a physical time limit for me to physically make the string myself. So in that regard, all the profit I have is my time at a rig or my time on the internet doing any kind of marketing or communications in that regard. I have no other organic growth. There's no money coming in unless I make it and I sell it, because I deal with a physical object. So for me, solely profitability. As far as time, it's decent if I break it down to an hourly wage. So yeah, I'm happy with it, but it's only one chunk of all the things I do.
And I'll be controversial and say that if you get paid for your time, you don't have a business. Just to stir it up a bit.
That's all right.
I'm very much with Chris, and I come from traditional corporate backgrounds where profitability is absolutely your margin. It's your return on your investment. Having said that, going into the industry I went into was probably not the best for that kind of temperament, especially when you reinvest 2 years into your business. So you're basically starting at zero with a historical debt load plus a new debt load. So for me, profitability is absolutely not only your ability to pay yourself, but your ability to fund growth and your ability to have a longer term view of expansion in your business.